Hi everyone, it's Kristin from Metallo Aesthetics. I'm one of our nurse practitioners, and today I'm going to talk to you about BBL. So BBL stands for broadband light. It is a treatment where we use light energy to penetrate into the skin and go after unwanted pigmentation such as brown spots, redness, red vessels, rosacea, and even acne. When you come in for a treatment, we do a variety of different settings and passes over the skin depending on what we're targeting. So let's first talk about redness, whether that be just unwanted facial vessels, redness from rosacea, whatever the case may be, BBL is really beneficial with calming some of that redness down. I usually tell people that the red settings tend to be the spiciest. I wouldn't say that BBL is a pain-free procedure, but I've never had anybody say, oh my goodness, please stop. It should feel just like little rubber band snaps, very transient pain. If it's too painful, then the settings are not right. And so we always want to get that feedback from you. So what the light energy does to redness is it works on clamping those vessels down and diverting that blood elsewhere deeper into the skin where you can't notice it as much. Initially after the treatment, your face may be a little bit more red. Think of it as just that warmth from the light. So just like when you get out of a hot shower, your face may be a little bit flushed for a short time. It'll be the same way after a BBL treatment. So that light energy, again, penetrates the skin, helps clamp down those blood vessels and divert that blood elsewhere so you have less of those fine vessels that are noticeable and less flushing of the face overall. The next thing that it's really great at targeting is superficial brown pigmentation. So if you've had freckles your whole life, chances are a lot of that pigment goes deep down as well. What BBL is going to let us do is lighten what is on the surface. If there are sunspots that you've acquired over your life, it'll help us lighten those as well. For that step, what we're looking for is actually having that pigmentation appear darker. Think of us lifting up that pigment from the skin. It'll eventually have a fine coffee ground type of appearance and feel to it. And then over the course of about 7 to 10 days after your treatment, all of those brown spots will flake off. It's not like a peel where your face is totally peeling off. It truly is like each time you wash your face, there's less and less of those little brown flakes on the skin, and then ultimately leaving a much more even skin tone. Something else that we can treat with BBL that many people may not realize is acne. So we can go after active acne lesions as well as acne scarring. Now it's better to treat pigmented acne scarring over textured with BBL. So what I mean by that is if you have acne scars that are more red or more brown or even that kind of purpley color, we can use that light energy to target that pigmentation and improve the appearance of the scar. So the really neat thing about BBL is that it allows us to use multiple wavelengths of light, hence the name broadband, to target our problems. So when we're treating acne, we can use a more superficial blue light that actually is able to go after bacteria on the skin that causes acne. And that's how it can really help with active outbreaks and then decreasing the amount of breakouts somebody's having because we're killing off some of that bacteria. It also lets us go a little bit deeper to target that pigmentation that I mentioned before. Something that's really great and what I consider more of an added bonus of BBL treatments is that they've actually done some studies and found that this light energy impacts our skin cells in a way where we start to produce more collagen and elastin. So it almost has a rejuvenating effect on our skin cells. What they found is that when they looked at samples of treated skin and compared it to untreated skin under the microscope, there was more organized collagen and elastin. So it's nice to know that you can also, treat redness, treat brown spots, but you're gonna get that anti-aging benefit from the BBL treatment as well. As with any in-office medical procedure, it's important to make sure that you're an appropriate candidate. All offices may have somewhat of a different protocol and procedure, but here at Atalo, the best way to determine if BBL is right for you is to schedule a complimentary consultation so that one of our providers can sit down with you, look at your skin. We like to take Visia photos to really get a more of an in-depth look at what's going on with your skin and just determine if BBL is going to help you meet your goals. If you are interested in learning more, head to our website. You can find more information on the treatments as well as pricing information. And if this is something you want to move forward with scheduling, you can fill out a form online and we will be in touch.